Hello everybody and welcome back for more Solo Crisis League. Tonight we are playing Season 5, Round 4, which is using Teen Titans plus Crisis 2. I always like playing games where we use Teen Titans with a different Crisis than Crisis 4. A lot more cards get to shine when they don't disappear behind personal crises. So our choices for this particular round are Beast Boy or Raven. I went with Beast Boy, but Raven's a good card too. Once during each of your turns, if you control 2 or more villains, put a superpower from your discard pile into your hand. Now, there's some unnecessary risks of using Raven, particularly in this setup, and that is you can pretty much just get villains via the Atom, or what was the other one? Oh, Black Lantern Power Ring. So doing that, you'd be able to use the ability occasionally. But then when you get to the final villain, Crisis Necron, you can't have any villains in play or in the lineup, so it's kind of wishy-washy. Now that being said, there is probably going to be heroic sacrifice between now and then, so there's a good chance it wouldn't really affect us as strongly. But regardless, I'm going with Beast Boy. And his ability is, once during each of your turns, you may discard a card. If you do, put a non-starter card with that card type and cost 6 or less from your discard pile into your hand. That's going to allow us to just control our hand a bit better. And who's going to complain about that? I'm not. I am not. So let's go ahead and put that up there with the rest of our heroic sacrifice pool, just in case that comes up, which it probably will. So we've got a mortal villain in play, so that's going to stop any cards of cost 6 or greater from entering the lineup. It's just going to destroy them right away. But hopefully we get those cards back. Then we have a Vandal Savage, which means we're going to get attacked by any villains with an attack when they leave the lineup. Alright, there is our White Lantern Power Ring and Cybernetic Enhancement right off the bat. Those are two very good cards. If we get rid of Phobia and gain these cards, we'll get rid of a mortal villain very quick. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3 power, which we're going to use just to get Cybernetic Enhancement. You know what? No, we're actually going to get Kick, because Cybernetic Enhancement's not going to be worth any power until we get an ongoing card, so why make it take a spot in our deck? Alright, new card comes out. It's a new... oh, that's destroyed. New card. Scrimastix, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. That's goodbye to Phobia. Now, let's hopefully, as long as this isn't a villain, we might be able to get rid of a mortal villain. That's destroyed. That's destroyed. Not destroyed, okay. Ongoing card. Ongoing card's good news considering Cybernetic Enhancement's out there waiting for us. So, we need to discard plus 5 power worth of cards. Hopefully that happened this turn. We've got 1, 2, only 4 power. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We're going to go ahead and get... I was hoping there was 2 cost 2 cards, but that's not the case. We're going to go ahead and get another Kick. You know what? No, not a Kick. We're going to go ahead and get Geokinesis. It's essentially the same thing for our purposes. Ooh, another villain. Speaking of villain, was there an attack on Phobia? There is. Each foe discards a card from their hand into their discard pile of the player on their left. Okay, we would have discarded a card, but we bought at the end of the turn, so there's no cards to discard anyway. So, 2, 3, 4 power. Again with the 4 power. I guess we'll get Flight Wings. That's that. Man, I really want to get rid of Mammoth and get rid of a mortal villain. If I get rid of it this quick, I'll be happy, but we are still, you know, still some work ahead of us. Alright, 2, and I can put cards I buy or gain this are on top of my deck. 3, 4, 5, 6 power. We will actually going to go ahead and buy White Lantern Power Ring and put that right on top of my deck. Because I'm going to get Indigo Power Ring next turn, Indigo Tribe next turn. Alright, we're going to play this getting Indigo Tribe. Thank you. And 1, 2 power we'll use to get a Scrimastix. Okay, now we're talking. Now we've got some real options. Just still have to get rid of Mammoth, but we've got a deck that's building now. Alright, we can put cards on top of our deck 3, 4, 5. Goodbye to Mammoth. Did we have a new card come out that turn? Yeah, it was Demonic Influence. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's taken care of. We got 2 power here. Nothing to buy with that. New card come out. Alright, no villains. So hopefully this turn we can say goodbye to a mortal villain. So we discard 5 power. 4, 5. That is the end of a mortal villain. Okay, now we can start focusing on Vandal Savage. This is a very good start so far. We get 3 power here, which we will use to get Cybernetic Enhancement. New villain. We can get another hero from the destroy pile, but I don't think there's one there, so yeah, that'll be 2 power instead. 3 power for an equipment of cost 3 or less from our discard pile into our hand. It's just this one, which is no power, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, but we can use Beast Boy. Once during each of your turns, you may discard a card. If you do, put a non-starter card of that card type, cost 6 or less from your discard pile, into your hand. Perfect, so we can use the Scrimosticks to feed that ability. That's nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. We're going to use that 6 power to go ahead and gain Bunker, I think. Or the Colony. We're going to get Colony so that we can start... Yeah, we're going to get Colony so we can start using... what's it called? Why can't I think of the name? Cybernetic Enhancement. That's it. Okay. Here we go. Probably 2 power there, 3, 4 power. We're going to get rid of Black Lantern Aquaman. Each row put 2 cards of cost 0 from their discard pile on the bottom of your deck, but there isn't anything there. And we'll get the Atom as well. I need something that does destruction, like Rage Blood. Perfect. My prayers are answered. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. I can put an equipment from the discard pile into my hand, but there isn't one. You know, instead of that, we'll just discard it and draw that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. It's not quite enough, but it is enough to get Rage Blood, which we need to start clearing out these starter cards, making this deck something a little more formidable. Alright, the Colony can come on out here. When you destroy a card, you may place it under this card. You may discard cards under the Colony as though they were ongoing cards you control. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's Phobia's attack do? I have to discard a card. That's okay. So that's 4, and we'll get Bunker as well. Perfect. Cybernetic, this is going our way. I can already tell. Yep. We've got quite a few. We've only got the 1 destruction card, but we'll get more, and we've got a lot of power in our deck already. Alright, 4 power. Reveal the top 3 cards. 1 of each type into our hand and discard the rest. There we go. Alright, that's 4 power. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. That is enough. Did I not put a card out this turn? I think I forgot to put a card out. 10 power is enough for us to say goodbye to Vandal Savage, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and hopefully it's not Heroic Sacrifice already. That would hurt, but we'll be okay. Frozen City. At the start of your turn, each player adds... at the start of each player's turn, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Flip down each other card with that cost in the lineup, and they cannot be bought or gained this turn. Flip them down at the end of your turn. Clear the lineup to beat. Our new villain, which we do not have a defense for, is Trigon. Each player destroys the top 3 cards of the main deck. Gain a card with the lowest cost you destroy this way, and put it into your hand. Discard all cards in your hand with cost greater than that card. Okay, so we have to gain a 3, a 4, or a 4. We're going to gain a 3. And these are all destroyed. And we have to discard all cards of cost greater than 3. Which is unfortunately these 2. Now we can use a Scrimus. Okay, that's that. We have to add a card to the lineup, Its cost is 1, so nothing gets flipped over. A Eskrima Sticks, put an equipment of cost 3 or less from the discard pile into our hand. Alright, that's in my destroyed pile here. Perfect. Then we can play this. 3 power, are you a hero? It is not. We will discard it. 4, 5. We're going to discard this to get a White Lantern Power Ring via Beast Boy. 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power, which we will use. Any repeats out there will get Crystal Shield and sorry, Aqualad. No, there's a 1, 2, 3, and a 5 out there. Perfect. Just decreasing the amount of problems that we have. So 1 for the turn, and then 1 for Frozen City, and that's 2. So this one cannot be bought this turn. All right. 2, 3. We're gonna discard the Atom to get a different hero from our discard pile. It's any hero, right? As long as it costs 6 or less. Okay. We're gonna get Aqualad just to get it out here. So 3, 4 power. We're gonna use that 4 power to get Cybernetic Enhancement and Acrobatic Agility. Anything we can do to get 2 cards in a turn, we're gonna do, because we need to get 2 cards per turn at least to get rid of Frozen City. Preferably 3 cards. There's a few cheap ones out there, which is good. It's very good. And we're always gonna have to do whatever we can do to get the maximum number of cards too. Alright, new card for the turn. And then for the Frozen City, it's 4. So this card's unbuyable. Alright, 4 power, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. 2, 4, 8 power. Perfect. That's a pretty good start. Anytime you get 3 cards is a good time for Frozen City. Alright, 1 for the turn, and then 1 for Frozen City, and it costs 4, so this one's out again. 3, is this a hero? It is not. We will discard it. 4, 5. 6, 7, because I don't think there's any heroes in here. Nope. 8, 9. With that 9, we're going to get rid of Grant Wilson. No, we're going to get Azarath and Jaime Reyes. Anything to make our ongoing cards stronger. And so we're losing our 8 cost cards, but there shouldn't be any 8 cost cards. Shouldn't be any. Okay. 1 and draw a card. I've got a cost 1 card and a cost 4 card. What do we have here? That's a good one. Very well. We're going to use the Atom destroying Flight Wings so that we can gain Lady Vic, and putting that out there for another ongoing card. So we have 1. I'm going to discard this to get a different superpower. 2, 3, 4 power. Unfortunately, all I can do is get Star Sapphire. Or I could discard this to get to 6. We're going to get to 6 and get Silent Armor. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a stronger buy. New card coming out for the turn, and then 1 for the Crisis is 4 again, so this is out again. Alright. Before we do that, actually, let's see. No, we're just going to do it. All right, reveal 3 cards. I'm hoping to get some of those ongoing cards back. That's the plan. 1, 2, 3. Get 1 of each type into our hand. Just that. Okay. Play this. Choose any number of players. Each of those players destroy a 0 cost card in their discard pile, and we'll put it underneath Colony. No, we'll put it out here. There we go. So that's 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. And we're going to use that 8 power to get rid of Cinderblock and Grant Wilson. I was thinking about Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, but it's more important that you get more than 1 card per turn when you're up against Frozen City. 1 card coming out. Oh, costs 7, really? Another card is costing 3, so that's, well, then nothing's going away. That's good. 1, 2. You know, instead of that, we're going to discard Acrobatic Agility to get a superpower into our hand. That'll be Rage Blood, which we will use to destroy this vulnerability, which will go underneath the colony. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. With 5, can't do much other than buy something. So we'll get Star Sapphire, I guess. You know what? No, 5 is going to be rare, I guess. So we'll get Demonic Summoning. I don't really want Demonic Summoning, but the issue is that we have to clear the lineup no matter what. So it's going to go in my deck at some point. All right, and then that is cost 5. Oh, perfect. All right, we've got some 6, 4, and 7. What is in our discard pile here? Anything worth those prices? We could get Skull of Batman, but then we wouldn't get armor anymore. Well, Skull of Batman might be better. In fact, yeah, we're going to use the Atom on Silent Armor to get Skull of Batman. Then we'll play it to get 3 power and gain all cards from the lineup that match a card in the destroy pile, but I don't think any of those are in the destroy pile right now. Did we see a... Yes, actually, we got Green Arrow, so perfect. That's gone. And that's it. Just that. Oh, and Grant Wilson's there too. That's 2. That's a good use of that card. Okay, 3 power there. 4 and draw a card. Put this ongoing card out here. 5, 6, are you a hero? You are not. We will discard you. 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? We'll get to 11, 12 here. We're going to use that 12 to get rid of Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, and we have 4 left over that we'll use on Star Sapphire for ourselves. So that was some real progress because of that it's because of that not Black Lantern, it's Batman, Skull of Batman. Thank you. I got this. All right, new card coming out, and then 1 for the Crisis is 8. Nothing out here costs 8. Perfect. Azarath's gonna join our ability over here. Again, we are not using that ability, but we're just using it to use with Cybernetic Enhancement. We're going to discard Magic Bracers to get a different equipment into our hand because of Beast Boy. Probably Nth Metal Mace. Ooh, maybe Skull of Batman. There is Colony Suit, so that's an easy choice, actually. Yeah, it's going to be Skull of Batman. Playing that, and I know Colony Suit's in here, at least I'm almost certain of it. Oh, no, that's Flight Wings. That's right. Maybe, you know, it's still 3 power, so I'm going to do it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either 8, 9, or gain a hero. I don't think there's any hero in here. So that's 9. With that 9, we'll get rid of Match, and we'll gain Colony Suit for 2. I would like to do a lot more destruction. We haven't seen a lot of destruction cards. I was fortunate enough last game to have a destruction-based hero. In fact, my last 2 attempts both had destruction-based heroes. This one does not have that fortunate situation. New card coming out, and then 1 for the Crisis is 4. All right. 2, 4, 5, and 6. With 6, we'll get rid of a 4 and a 2. Again, just keeping it up. Gotta do at least 2 per turn, preferably more. New card coming out. And a card for the Crisis is 5, so that's that one gone. I can discard an ongoing card I control if I do +2 power. So we'll discard Vulnerability here. So that'll be 3 power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to discard this to get a Scrimmage Stick, so that's 10, and I can get another equipment into my hand. 11, 12 power. That's a pretty useful trick. 12 power we will use. We're going to get both of these 3s, getting us down to 6, and then we'll get Lasso of Lightning. So, not bad. Now we're down to 2 cards here. It's going to be up to 4 in a second, but that's still pretty good. And that's a 3, so this one's out. Okay. 4, get this ongoing card out here. 5, 6, 7, 8 power. With that 8, we're going to get rid of Mammoth and gain Molecular Vibration. We're getting a lot of ongoing cards this game, which is nice, because that's not what I had last game. Alright, still getting 2 per turn. Good news there. 1 coming out, and hiding on the 3s. Okay. We're going to use... We got 1, 3, 4. What's in this destroyed pile that I could use? Anything in those price ranges. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to use the Atom, which is going to destroy this punch, and we'll use that punch to get this punch from the destroyed pile. So then we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Are you a hero? You are not, and we will discard you. 4, 5, put an equipment from my discard pile into my hand, or on top of my deck. No, it's gonna be this one. And then we're gonna discard this to get a different superpower into my hand. And it's gonna be Molecular Vibration. So we are at 2, 4, 5 power. We'll get rid of this. That's all we're gonna do this turn. Yeah. Next turn will be a little bit stronger. We purposely made it so that next turn should be very, very strong. New card coming out for the turn. And then 1 for the Crisis is 5. Alright, that's going to get us some of those villains. Alright, 1 and draw a card. We'll go ahead and destroy a 0-cost card. Where are those vulnerabilities at? Boom. Gone. So we're at 3 power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. I don't think any of those are in a destroyed pile though. 12. Just trying to see if there's a superpower. Yes, there is. Discard this to get Demonic Summoning. 13, 14, 15 power here. We're going to go ahead and discard this to draw a card. 16, 17, discard this to get to 18, 19. So with 19, we're going to get Teen Titans Go, leaving us with 11. Get rid of Hive, which leaves us with 10. Get rid of Connor Kent and Jericho. I really wanted that, but I want to get rid of as many cards as possible instead. Decided that would be a better move. And I think it worked. We had a very powerful turn because of all those ongoing cards. And now hopefully we can get them all back. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. And then 1 for the Crisis is 6. So this is gone for this turn. Alright, reveal 3 cards. Put 1 of each type into your hand and discard the rest. So we'll put these 2 into our hand. No, we'll put, yeah, these 2 into our hand and discard the rest. We're going to discard Lasso of Lightning to get Colony Suit into our hand. We're going to play Colony Suit and discard this punch to get the 3 power. And then an ongoing card out. 4 power. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. That's enough to buy both of these, which is all I wanted to do that turn. Perfect. And we are armed with Molecular Vibration, the ability to draw a card if we are short on a turn. So new card coming out for the Crisis is that. Okay. Detonator comes out as our new ongoing card. We're really filling up those ongoing slots now, which I am loving. 2, and I can put an equipment on top of my any player's deck. We're going to put Cybernetic Enhancement on top of my deck. So that's 2. Ah, 3, 4, I already know what that is, unfortunately. We're going to discard this to get a different equipment. Make a Colony Suit. We're going to discard Molecular Vibration to draw a card. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to discard this to destroy a card in our discard pile. Destroying this punch here. And then 9, and discard an ongoing card to get to 10, 11. With 11, we'll get rid of this and also gain White Lantern Core. Okay, pretty good. Still down to 1. We can almost taste it. We are getting really, really close. New card comes out for the turn, and then 1 for the Crisis is 3, so can't buy Madmod this turn. Lady Vic comes out, that's our new ongoing card. We can destroy this punch to gain a 0-cost card. I think it's going to be a vulnerability, unfortunately. We need to get rid of those cards permanently, but that's what we got right now. So, we're looking at... is there a different hero I might want? Or maybe a different equipment? Where is that? I thought I had a Scrimastix. Must be in my deck somewhere. Okay. We're going to discard Jaime Reyes to get Star Sapphire out. Play her to put Cybernetic Enhancement on top of my deck. So we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. I can discard this to get the 7, 8. We will. So we can get Ganthet. Do need to get rid of these starter cards. They are really clogging things up. I don't have a lot of destruction right now, and because of Frozen City, we are really buying a lot. A lot. So, 6s, nope. Alright, Skull of Batman tells us to get cards from the lineup that are in the destroy pile, but I don't think any of those have been destroyed yet. Haven't seen a Mad Mod. We haven't destroyed a Star Sapphire or an Nth Metal, so nope, just the 3 power. 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we'll discard this to get a different hero. Play this to destroy a vulnerability, and I believe there was a punch floating around in here, right? Nope, there was not. No, so we can't. So I think we can just destroy it. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll use the 7 to get rid of a 4, and we'll get rid of Mad Mod as our 3. I could have gotten Nth Metal, but I wanted to not add something to my deck if possible. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Okay. We're going to discard Aqualad to put a card of our choice, 5 or less, on top of our deck. We're going to put Bunker on top of our deck. Then, I'm going to play 1 and draw a card, and then I can play Bunker, taking all of these cards into my hand. Alright, 2, I can put an equipment into my hand. Definitely this one. Put 2 superpowers into my hand. Not a lot floating around, now that I'm looking at it. Well, we'll put these 2 out. So we're at 2 power total. We did play this. I can reveal the top card of my deck and I may destroy it. We will destroy that kick. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I can destroy a 0 cost card. Goodbye to this. Discarding this to get a different superpower into my hand. Wait, there isn't any other one. What am I talking about? No. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get all those ongoing cards back. Okay, Detonator's out. Lady Vic and Aqualad. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. With 19, we'll get Demonic Summoning, bring down to 14. These 2 bring us down to 2. We will discard Lady Vic. You know, instead of discard Lady Vic, we're going to discard the punch in its place to get the 4, buying this and clearing out Frozen City. So we managed to do it. We did definitely manage to do it. Now we have to destroy a bunch, though. We have a very large deck. I do not want that right now. I'm not going to purchase the Atom. It's going to stay there until after Heroic Sacrifice. So now we're focusing on Trigon. 4 power from Indigo Tribe. We're going to discard this to get a different equipment. I mean, it's probably going to be Cybernetic Enhancement, but you know how it is. Just got to check. Yep. Alright, so that's 4 power there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. 12, 13. We can discard Geokinesis to get a different superpower. Yeah, we're going to do that to get Rage Blood. 14, 15, destroying a 0 cost card. This should be our last vulnerability, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And 16 power. Goodbye, Trigon. Okay. Not bad. We have no defense, I don't think. Nothing in the lineup, at least. I have to remember I have this Tactile Kinesis. I do forget that often. But we do have a lot in the way of options. If our deck's a little short, we can draw a card. We can take the turn to get extra power or destroy something in our discard pile. Lots of options in front of us, so that's good news. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we've got this crisis here, and it is Villains in Disguise. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, and 3. When you buy or gain a villain from the lineup, place it in your discard pile instead of destroying it. Each player must destroy a villain in his hand or discard pile. Perfect, because there's Black Lantern, Blue Beetle right there. Hellspawn. Each player discards the 2 cards with the highest cost in hand. That's going to be 8 and 4. Very well. So I want to get rid of that if possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to buy that. And then we're just going to beat it right away by destroying this and ending the crisis. 1 power here. We're going to discard the Atom to get this. 2, 3 power. Not going to buy anything of that. I was hoping to get enough. Oh, wait, we still can. we will discard Lady Vic to get the 4/5. It's at least enough to get Crystal Shield. I was hoping to get possession, but that didn't happen this turn. Okay, 1, I can put an equipment of cost 3 or less from my discard pile into my hand. There we go. We're going to discard this to get a superpower into my hand. That's going to be Teen Titans Go. So we're at 1 power. We're going to destroy a card in my discard pile. That's going to be this punch, which will give, you know, we'll give it to the colony. We can discard this punch to draw a card because of molecular vibration. Then we can discard molecular vibration to draw a card. So we're still at 1 power. We can put a card of cost 5 or less on top of our deck. Sure, we'll put this there. So we're at 1 power. 5 power. 6, 7, I can put all the ongoing cards into my hand. And that triggers tactile kinesis, which means we can look at this. We may destroy it, but we're not going to. Should have thought of that ahead of time. So 4, 5, 6, 7. New ongoing card, new ongoing card. Eight, 9, 10, 11. None of those have been destroyed yet. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's goodbye to Hellspawn, leaving me with 9 power. We're going to go ahead and buy Possession and a Scrimastix. And you know what? We're going to discard Detonator to destroy this punch, which we'll put underneath the colony. You know what? No, we're just going to get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Okay, we have 2 defense cards, so that's good. Our new crisis is Corrupted Companion. We're going to get a villain in front of us. A random player places a random unused supervillain in front of him. Resolve its first appearance attack. It attacks you at the beginning of each turn. And it doesn't go away till we beat this. So it's a Mazo. I think we had a Mazo last time. I can put a hero from my hand or 2 from my discard pile into the lineup. I might actually want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. We'll defend against that with Crystal Shield. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, put a card of cost 3 or less from your discard pile into your hand or draw a card. That's the one. What is this? Why is this there upside down? Must be that's our new villain? Or that was in the wrong place. I guess that's our new villain. Okay. Each player gains the top card of the main deck. If its cost is 5 or greater, destroy it. Otherwise, gain a number of weaknesses equal to its cost. We're going to defend against that with the same thing we just did, another Crystal Shield. So I can either discard this card to avoid an attack. If I do, I get a cost 3 card from my discard pile into my hand. We're going to put Detonator into my hand. Okay, so we have to put a card out for the turn. I'm going to just double check my numbers here. Oh no, that's not what Hector Hammond is. Hector Hammond was my other unused villain. We're going to take out the next villain instead, just to make up for that. Sorry about that. We'll put Detonator out. Then, do I have any other ongoing cards floating around in here? I do not. We'll play Cybernetic Enhancement to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. 8, 9, 10. And then are there any other equipment or heroes I want? Yeah, we'll discard Star Sapphire to get to 14, 15, 16. That's the end of a Mazo, leaving me with 5 power. I don't want Solstice right now, not with everything going on. I'm not going to buy much from the lineup unless I have to, because we have to destroy a bunch. Alright, new card for the turn. Ooh, ugly. Ugly hand. Ganthet, though, will start it out. Cards of cost 6 or less. That's what we got. Okay, we're gonna play Crystal Shield 1 and draw a card. Nice. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. We're going to discard Magic Bracers to get a different equipment into my hand. $22, which will usually get another equipment into my hand. 23, get another equipment into my hand. 24. That 24 power will say goodbye to Hector Hammond. I will go ahead and get a Hawk and Dove. I do quite like that card when it works. Okay. As always, it's a terrible time to get hit with Heroic Sacrifice, so hopefully that's not the case. Oh dear. Okay. So we just lost all of these cards. Quite a few of them at least. Well, we don't lose White Lantern Core because it can't be destroyed. With these we keep. We do lose all of these Cybernetic enhancements, but we're going to get them back, hopefully, via a, whatchamacallit? Ooh, we lost the Atom. So we're going to have to buy the other Atom. The Atom and Destroying Kicks to get those Cybernetic enhancements back. That's the plan. Okay, so that's gone. We no longer have Beast Boy. That's over. We have to get a new hero. And that new hero is going to be... oh, I don't know. Hopefully someone good. Hopefully someone very, very good. Beast Boy was pretty good. I was excited to play as him, but now... we'll go with the second one. And it is... Kid Flash. Whenever you buy or gain a card, you may add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. I don't want to do that because it's essentially worse than the game running itself out naturally. Okay. Our new villain is Black Adam, who we can defend against with Jaime Reyes. So we're just going to do that. Jaime Reyes has 2 power. Have the new card for the turn. 3/4, destroying a punch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to discard Detonator to destroy another punch. Let's go ahead and draw a card. 11, 12, are you a hero? It is not. We will leave that there. Discard this to get the 13, 14. And then discard this to get Molecular Vibration on top of our deck. And that's the end of Black Adam. So he didn't last very long at all. Okay, not bad. It's a pretty good start. Our new crisis is Hunting Down the Landers. When an equipment enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must destroy 4 superpowers. Very well. Graves. Each attack cannot be... This attack cannot be avoided. Each player resolves the 2 highest cost attack cards in the destroyed pile and lineup. There are none in the lineup. I don't think there are any attack cards in my old deck. We'll get you back, I swear. We'll get you back. Yeah, there's no attack cards there. High cost attack cards here, huh? We've got Black Lantern, Blue Beetle. Oh, that's a 5 there. I think we saw another 7 and an 8. Those are probably the highest ones in the game, honestly. So, yeah. So 7 and 8 it is. This 5 can go. Which 7 would we rather? Yeah, that one. So match, which does nothing. They gain control of my ongoing card, and then it comes back for my turn. And then each foe discards a random card. You may play any number of cards discarded this way and then return them to your owner's discard pile. So it's basically just discard a card. a random card, so we'll shuffle it up and figure that out. So your team must destroy 4 different superpowers from hand. It's Connor Kent we lost. It's not from hand though when we're playing solo, so that's good news. So 4 superpowers, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 there, that's not great. We're gonna play Molecular Vibration, which triggers Tactile Kinesis. No, we will not destroy that. 1, we will discard this ongoing card though to get 2, 3 power. We're going to discard this to draw a card. 4, put an ongoing card from my discard pile into my hand. I'm going to put Lady Vic into my hand, put her down. 5, 6, are you a hero? You are. 7, 8, I can put an equipment on top of my deck. 9 power. And do I have the 4 different superpowers now? 2, 3, 4. I do. So yeah, we're just going to end this. 1, 2, 3, 4 destroyed. That's the end of this. I still have 9 power though, which we'll use to get Silent Armor. And you know what? We'll get the Atom now. It's time to get the Atom. We have to destroy some stuff to get back some of our favorites. Alright, new card coming out. Atlantis, okay. Let's gain a hero from the destroyed pile. Lots of choices. Ganthet it is, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be Ganthet. I'm just going to put all the favorites on top here real quick. There's a lot of good cards in here, but these are the ones we're really going to need. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. In fact, I probably should just use it the other way around. In fact, we will use now Black Lantern to get our 8-cost Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, so we can use that to get back Teen Titans Go. New ongoing card comes out here. 1, 2, 3. And do we want to discard Detonator? Do we have anything we want to destroy? Yes, we're going to discard Detonator to destroy a punch. Keep it going, right? Keep destroying those starters. Make this all a lot easier. The 3 power we will use to get a kick. We're going to use the kick later on with hopefully Atom to get ourselves, what's his name? Cybernetic Enhancement back. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. Put 1 of each type into our hand. This one, I guess this one gets discarded. So, 1, 2, 3, are you a hero? It is. 4, 5, I can put an equipment on top of my deck, so I guess we'll do that. Draw a card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is the end of Graves. Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Do we have a defense? We have no defense for this next turn. We'll get the new card out in a second. We'll get the new Crisis ready. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into lineup. We'll do 4 just because of the situation we're in, where we have to do a card for the turn anyway. At the start of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. Destroy all cards in the lineup of that card's type and replace them. Each player discards a random card. Remove this Crisis if none of them matches a card type in the lineup. Alright, and then our new villain is Mongol. Each player destroys 1 location of each different cost he controls. That's a 5 and a 5, so we will get rid of Azarath because it's not doing anything anyway, except feeding the Cybernetic Enhancement. So hopefully that's the case. So we have to look at this, we have to destroy all the heroes and replace them in the lineup. 1, 2, 3 destroyed, 3 cards coming out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have to get rid of Black Lantern Batman before we beat this. We're going to start with Ganthet. You know what? No, we're actually going to use the Atom on Ganthet, destroying Ganthet, because we're going to get him back with White Lantern Ring. And we're going to use that 8 to get Teen Titans Go into our hand. So that's that. We're going to use this to get 2 power. 3-4, are you a hero? It is. 5-6. 7-8, and that triggers Tactile Kinesis. We will not destroy that though. And we will get the ongoing cards back into my hand. It's just the one. Still at 8 power, which we'll use to get rid of Black Lantern Batman. And then we'll have to discard a random card from our hand. And it's a punch, so that is the end of this particular crisis. Still have 2 power, 3 power now. We're going to get Aquamalad just... Oh, wait, no, we have to get this. Sorry. I had one more I had to get rid of. That's okay, we still managed to do it. It wouldn't have changed anything. Just would have changed which card I discarded, which would be a punch. Each way. No matter what happened, I discarded a punch. Alright, new card comes out. It's a new villain. Black Lantern Power Ring. We're going to go ahead and get that 7-cost Blue Beetle. Black Lantern Blue Beetle, I believe. There he is. Okay. Put this ongoing card out here. 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Goodbye to Cinder Block. I still have 2 power left over. You know what? Instead of Cinder Block, we're going to get Rage Blood. Though I think, did we get rid of all the starters yet? I think I saw a few punches still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have 4 starters post Heroic Sacrifice. No, they gotta be in here. No, we would have kept them because Heroic Sacrifice keeps the 0-cost cards. Never mind. We do still have them. Okay. We're gonna start our turn with Connor Kent getting 2 superpowers into our hand. Any 2. It doesn't say there's any kind of price on it, so that's perfect. We're going to play Rage Blood, getting us 2 power and the ability to destroy one of those punches in here. So that's 2 power. Go ahead and get a hero back. We're going to get Gantha back. Get this detonator out. 3, 4, 5. Destroy a card on my discard pile. Get rid of another punch. 6, 7. Play this to get an ongoing card that costs 5 or less on top of our deck. Alright, and again, we are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get all those ongoing cards back. Um, 9, 10. If I play Lady Vic, destroy another card. I think we got rid of all the punches now. I'll get rid of this punch. So we're at 10 power. We can discard this to get another card on top of our deck. It's gotta be cost 5 or less. We'll do Lady Vic. So 10 power is not enough. It is enough to get rid of Cinder Block and gain Atlantis, though. Alright. I was hoping that that turn would happen, but you know what? We really cleared out a lot of deck that turn. No more punches. I think there's 1 punch left. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get Atlantis out as our new ongoing ability here. Bunker. Reveal 3 cards. Draw 1 of each type. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and gain a villain. I don't think we've seen Plasmus yet. I'm going to gain Black Lantern Batman just to prepare for demonic summoning at some point. Get this ongoing card out here. 2 power, triggers Tactile Kinesis. Look at this card. We may destroy it. We will not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. I don't think we put a card out this turn. 7 power is still not enough. It is enough to get both of these ongoing cards, and hopefully soon we'll be able to get the Atom and use the get the Cybernetic Enhancement back. I think our next use of White Lantern Ring is going to be get the other atom just to increase the odds that happens sooner. Okay. 3, 4, 5, a new ongoing card. 6, 7 triggers Telekinesis here. Leave that there. 8. I don't think we put a card out this turn. Ooh, draw a card for each different ongoing you control. Perfect. Yep, Vic Stone's gonna save the game for us. New card coming out. Alright, I can put up to 2 superpowers from my discard pile into my hand. Okay. Draw a card. There we go. 2 power. Look at this card here. We will not. So we're at 2 power. 4 power. Let's go ahead and put an 5 or less cost card on top of our deck. Looking for a defense because I'm hoping that this turn we beat the crisis or beat the villain. Jaime Reyes. Okay, so we are at 2, 4 power. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put an equipment on top of my deck. Sure. 9, 10. Put all those ongoing cards back in my hand. Boom, 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 boom. 11, we're going to discard this to get the 12, 13, 14, 15. Discarding this to destroy a card on my discard pile. The last punch here. 15 power is enough to beat Mongol, though. Leaving us a 3 power, but I'm not going to spend on any of that. I think we're good. We are good. I could discard this and get static, but I'm going to pass for now. I'll have another excuse soon enough. And we set it up so that we'd have a defense card in our hand with Jaime Reyes. So our new crisis is Manhunter Invasion. When a villain enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must destroy 4 heroes from hand, or from discard pile given the nature of solo games. Black Hand. Each player destroys the top card of the main deck, and then discards a number of cards equal to its VP value. We're going to use Jaime Reyes to defend against that. So that's 2 power. New card for the turn. It is not... So we have to destroy heroes. How many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here's all the ones we've got available. Definitely yes. 2, 3. We'll sacrifice Connor Kent for now, and we'll try and get him back with a White Lantern Power Ring. Okay, that's the end of Manhunter Invasion already. Then, for our cards, we have 1 power from this. Then we'll play Ganthet. I think that's all the colors I can do. Instead of, you know what? No, we'll do that. Okay. So we've got that, and then we can put an Ongo. We can put a card that costs 5 or less on top of our deck. All right, so we're at 2 power. Reveal these 3 cards. Ooh. I guess we'll get White Lantern Power Ring. So again, we're at 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there a 0 cost card? I don't think so. Nope. 9, 10. Are you a hero? You are. 11, 12, 13. 14 power here. 14 power is enough to get Black Hand and Cloak of Raven, and we're going to get a hero and a villain. So we're going to get the Atom here for our hero, and our villain. What else? Do we have all the expensive villains yet? Is there any other 6 cost ones? 6 cost ones are the best come demonic summoning, obviously. Definitely want them in your hand instead of going back into the lineup. Ooh, Grant Wilson. I really like Grant Wilson. I like match for the ability to use the Atom with him, but Grant Wilson, very powerful card. Alright, we're doing good. I like the way this deck is going, and since Heroic Sacrifice is already over, I'm not worried about losing most of it. We do have to give things to Crises, so I'm going to have to start buying some junk. But overall, we're doing pretty good. Most of the time, I'll be able to just buy cards as needed, as opposed to having them all the time. Which is one of the things I like about Crisis, too. Alright, no defense, lots of ongoing cards. We've got Missing Heroes. When a hero enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must destroy 4 equipment. Okay. Then our new villain is Mr. Freeze. Each player may only play up to 4 cards from his hand during their turn. Okay. Well, we're going to put 2 detonators out for 2 of our cards. We're going to put Aqualad out for the 3rd one. And then 2 power. Are you a hero? It is, unfortunately. We have to draw it. So that's all 4. So I can't even use Atom on Ganthet to get a better card. Not that there is a better card, but I can get cards back. You know how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to destroy 4 equipment. New card for the turn. Oh, when a hero comes out, though, we do gain a weakness. We will discard a detonator to destroy that very weakness we just got. Get a new ongoing card out here. 3, 4, 5. I can play 1 more card. 6, I can put an ongoing card back into my hand. That'll be this one. Oh, I can't play it though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, 6 power though. We'll use that to get another lasso. We're gonna get we'll get lasso. It has to be different ones. Just 4 equipment. We'll get Colony Suit and Static. New card coming out. That is a hero. So that's another equipment. That's another weakness. Now we're talking. We've got a pretty good hand now. Okay. So, 2 power. Destroy a card on my discard pile. That'd be this weakness. And then I'll play both of these, putting 2 cards of cost 5 or less on top of my deck. Perfect. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4, and I get all those ongoing cards back. And that's the only card I've played so far. Five, 6, 7, 8. Another ongoing card coming out, and this ongoing card come out. You know what? No, we're gonna make it 2 detonators. So we end up with 8 power, which we'll use to get Coriander. And we'll end our turn there. New card comes out. Please don't be a hero. Perfect. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can take on Missing Heroes now. Destroy 4 equipment. What's in my hand, actually? Because the ones from hand do count too. I've got Nth Metal in my hand, so that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna get all the equipment together. Alright, I only need 4 of them, so we can save those 2 to get rid of these 4. I would like this one back if possible, but they are destroyed for now. Missing Heroes is over. We can continue our turn. We're going to play the Atom on Nth Metal Mace to get a Cybernetic Enhancement back. Because it's been too long. I gotta sort this out again. What do I want back? Get these Cybernetic Enhancements. Definitely Connor Kent. Okay. You know, we'll just add this up there. Grant Wilson I would like to. Ravager I really like. Tim Drake I like. Yep. Alright, just trying to sort things out so it's a little bit quicker when it comes to times when I have the lantern rings. So, we did that to get a... Where is it? I thought I got a... At least I was trying to get a Cybernetic Enhancement. I don't know what happened to it. Did I shuffle it in or something? I must have. Okay. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the end of Mr. Freeze. And then I have 2 power here, but I don't think there's anything I can destroy with it, so that's just that. 2 power. We're not going to spend that. You know, we'll get Solstice. We'll get Solstice. We might need it for a crisis. New crisis is Supervillains United. There's only 1 unused supervillain left. Place an unused supervillain into the lineup, resolve each of its attacks. The supervillain cannot be gained or destroyed by the effects of players' cards. Remove this crisis when there are no supervillains in the lineup. So it attacks with each player puts 1 equipment from his hand or 2 from his discard pile into the lineup. Oh man. We're going to put these 2 into the lineup. And then our new villain, and his attack is Superman. Each player gains 2 weakness cards, each with a superpower, and his discard pile gains an additional weakness. That's 3 weaknesses, because I guarantee you there's a superpower in there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. What do we got here? We're going to use the Atom on this kick to get a Cybernetic Enhancement into our hand. Then we're going to draw a card for each ongoing card we have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is looking good. This is looking really good for us. Drawing 5 cards. Two power, are you a hero? It is not. We'll leave it there. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at these 3 cards. This does not have a card type. This one does. Oh, this would get this card. What am I doing? New ongoing card coming out. That'd be 8 because it's a new ongoing card there. No, it's just 7. It doesn't get to play it again. Never mind. 8, 9, 10. We can destroy a card in my discard pile. We can get to 11, 12 power. $13, $14, get those ongoing cards back. It's our first superpower, so we can look at this. We will not. Put this out there, put this out there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's get rid of our Kilo. So that leaves us with 9. 9 and get a hero from the destroyed pile. We'll go ahead and get Silent Armor. Oh, we have to get high evasion too. So you have 2 power left, and we get a hero from the destroyed pile. There's a few heroes in here I wanted. Thinking Ravager, or no, definitely Indigo Tribe. We've got some really powerful cards on our side. Still have 2 power left over, but we will not be spending that. This Black Lantern Superman's not long for this world. Okay. This kick is destroyed. We can gain a superpower from the lineup and put it into your hand. If you cannot, go ahead and draw a card. We're going to get Molecular Vibration and play it right away. We're going to discard a Detonator to destroy this weakness in my discard pile. I think that's all my weaknesses. Anything else in there I want to destroy? Nope. New ongoing card coming out. Oh, this would have triggered Tactile Kinesis. We will not destroy that card. So, 2, 4, a new ongoing card on top of that. In fact, we're going to discard this to put Cybernetic Enhancement on top of our deck, so that next turn we can definitely say goodbye to this particular crisis. Oh, with that 4 power I wanted to buy this, sorry. Just in case I need it for a future crisis. Nice. Very good. Is there anything I want that costs 2 or 5? There's Ravager. Ooh, Cloak of Raven. Much better than Rage Blood right now. So yes, we're going to use the Atom on Rage Blood to get Cloak of Raven back. Oh, that goes to our hand, right. One, since we control a superpower, we can draw a card. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And if I discard an ongoing card, I can destroy a card in my discard pile. But I think we're good. 21 is enough to get rid of Zookeeper, leaving us with 19, which we use to get rid of Black Lantern Superman, leaving us with 6, which we use to get Black Lantern Power Ring back. That's a good turn. That's a very good turn. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I mean, we are really flying through this at this point. We had all the ongoing cards we needed, which is exactly what we needed. What am I doing? That doesn't have to get drawn like that. I have to just draw those first. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa, stay back. There we go. New card coming out for the turn. Our new crisis is Rise of the Dead. When a card is destroyed, remove it from the game. At the start of your turn, put a random card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile into the lineup. If that card is not a villain, gain a weakness. I'm just going to get the 0 cost cards out of there. Perfect. Have to shuffle these in because it has to be a random card from the destroyed pile. It's not like there's 2 different ones. So, when a card is destroyed, remove it from the game. At the start of your turn, put a random card with cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile into the lineup. If that card is not a villain, gain a weakness. Alright, random card with cost 1 or greater is Mogo. So we gain a weakness because it's not a villain. Okay. We have to get a new villain now, and that villain is Doomsday. Each player destroys the top 2 cards of his deck. Destroy any defense cards used to avoid this attack. I have no defense cards, so I have to destroy these 2 cards, which were Grant Wilson and Solstice. I like Grant Wilson. I can live without Solstice. And we're getting close enough to the end that it's probably good to start getting rid of villains anyway. We're going to use the Atom on this weakness to gain a punch back. At least it's the move in the right direction. Then we're going to use this. You know, we're not going to use detonator to destroy the weakness because we're going to use the weakness to get rid of Rise of the Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really need anything, so I think we're good. Okay. New card comes out. Then you have to add a card to the lineup from the destroyed pile here. Let's see about this one. It's a villain, so we don't have to worry about that. All right. We're going to start with Vic Stone, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Should definitely get rid of Rise of the Dead this turn. We will play anything here? Come on. We're going to play Indigo Tribes. That's 4 power, getting rid of Hive Agent. So we have 3 power left over. Now to get rid of Rise of the Dead, I have to destroy 5 cards with different colors from hand. Card is destroyed, removed from the game. But this says when a card is destroyed in any zone, its owner gains it. So, does White Lantern Corps, how does it work with Rise of the Dead? Is there a clarification on that? I don't think there is a clarification. There's no Rise of the Dead one, that's for sure. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't trump it. Because when it's destroyed, it goes to my hand. It doesn't get removed. When a card is destroyed, remove it from the game. But this card says when this card is destroyed in any zone, its owner gains it. So that kind of contradicts each other. How would I want to handle that? I guess it would be removed from the game, right? Seems like the fairest way to deal with it. Regardless, we're looking for 5 cards of different colors. And in this card here, we have Weakness and Punch is 2 colors. Geokinesis is a 3rd. This is going to be a 4th because it can be pretty much any color. We'll say it's violet. And I just need another color. We're going to say White Lantern Corps, and we're going to say I gain it because that's what it says on the card. So these are removed from the game permanently, and this crisis is over. I still have 3 power left over. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Alright, draw a card. 4/5 power. Destroy a card on my discard pile. Anything there I want to destroy? No, I guess we won't do that one. We can put a card on top of our deck, though. Put the Atom on top of our deck. So, we are at 4/5 power. Let's get all those ongoing cards back. So 6, 7. Get these guys back out here. New Aqualad out here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. Gain this. 18, 19. 20, 21. Get a hero from the destroyed pile. You have to sort this out again. All that work. I know there's someone in here. Maybe Connor Kent. Connor Kent would allow us to do Titans Tower more often, or Teen Titans Go more often. Yeah, definitely that. And then we can also get a villain from the destroyed pile. This villain's just going to be fuel for something, though, so maybe match. No, Grant Wilson is a good one. Yeah, that should do it. Grant Wilson. Okay. I forgot where we were power-wise, so we're at 3, 4, 5, that's right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's not the Girt of Doomsday. Leave us with 8 power. We'll use that to get Mogo, just for the ongoing ability, honestly. Nothing else we need from it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have no defense cards. So, I should have used Aqualad to put a defense card on top of our deck. 7 Deadly Sins. Put the top 4 cards on the main deck into the lineup. It's going to be 5 because we haven't put one out for the turn yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. When a superpower enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. So that's 2 weaknesses for us. Your team must destroy 7 cards of different costs from their discard piles. That's perfect time for us to get Mogo, isn't it? And then the new villain is Hell. Each player puts a non-kick superpower from his hand or 2 from his discard pile into the lineup. 2 non-kick superpowers, huh? I don't have a defense, so what do we got? I only have Teen Titans Go, really? Shapeshift? Those are the only 2 I own? That's sad. Okay. Gotta put those out. Now, since there are no villains in the lineup, we can actually try and beat this right away. And I think we might. So, let's see what we got. We have to be 7 different cards of different costs. So, I'm just going to put this up here and make some room. We've got 0, and 7, and 5, and 6, and 4. Add this to the 5, 3, 6, 7, 7, 5, 6, 6, 8, and 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do it right away. So we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we just gain it right back. Of the 7s, we'll get rid of Indigo Tribe for now. No, Mogo. So that's 6. And the 7th one here is going to be Black Lantern Martian Manhunter. And we'll keep the rest. Alright, so 7 Deadly Sins is over. We will discard Detonator to destroy the weakness in our discard pile. Let's see. 2 power, look at this card. Is it a hero? It is not, so it'll stay there. Get this Detonator out. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14 power. We're going to discard this to draw a card. And I think we're going to use the Atom on that to get a different 7 cost card. Maybe Mogo. But whatever it is, it just can't be a villain. I'm just trying to get rid of villains before the end of the game. I believe we're at 14 power if I remember correctly, but at least we get Mogo here. If that's still enough, I think. We'll have to see the specification of what card type he does not want out there. We might end up buying just a bunch of that. Alright, I think that's our only 7, so I think Mogo is our option. Getting him. Okay. Oh, and that goes to our hand, that's right. So that just kind of comes right on out. So he costs extra for each superpower. So we definitely want this one, of course. Bringing us down to 6. We'll get Energy Absorption, bringing us down to 2. And Shapeshift, bringing us down to 0. Perfect. That was really perfect. I really like what happens after 7 Deadly Sins because we've got very little cards left. And the ones we got are very well balanced because we got rid of most of the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the stragglers of each price, basically. Ooh, that's a villain. Alright, we're going to start with this, revealing 3 cards and drawing one of each type. We'll draw Ganthet and Cybernetic Enhancement, dropping this. Then we're going to play Vic Stone, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. 8 cards, I mean, sorry. What am I talking about? 8 power. Very well. 4, 5, 6. Are you a hero? It is, technically. 7. Maybe not. We'll just say 6 for now. 7, 8. Get this ongoing card out here. We're gonna get 9, 10. We're not gonna use that power. We're gonna use the Atom to destroy this, get a 6 cost card. We're at 10, we're getting a 6 cost card. Just in case it is Demonic Summoning next. 11, 12, 13. We can get a hero from the destroyed pile. Is there a 6 cost hero? Ravager's my best choice right now, I think. Just something to clean the deck up a little bit. Ah, Tim Drake, perfect. Or Dick Grayson. No, it's Tim Drake. Gained. Play this to get to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's a ton of power, I know. Get 1 card of each type. Hero into my hand. 34. And then get an equipment from the lineup. We'll get Detonator here. 34, get rid of this. Bringing us down to 30, which is enough definitely to beat Hell. It leaves us with 30 minus 10 is 20. 18 minus 5 is 13. We'll gain this just in case it's Demonic Summoning, bringing us down to 7. And we'll get Ravager just in case. Because once we get rid of this last Crisis, it's all about thinning out the deck for the last couple turns. Alright, we have no defense in our hand. So our new Crisis is, it's Shifting Loyalties. We did not get Demonic Summoning. At the end of your turn, place all cards you played this turn into the discard pile of the player on your left. Now to beat this one is different in solo. It is... What is it? It is... Put the top 3 cards of your deck into the lineup. If their cost is 7 or greater, remove this Crisis. Okay. And then the new villain is Crisis Necron. And he's going to say, each player puts a random supervillain defeated this game in front of him and resolves its attack against himself. Each player must defeat their own supervillain. Necron cannot be defeated while a villain is in play in the lineup. Mr. Freeze. He has no stack ongoing ability. Look at the top. Look at the top. Look at a foe's hand, then put a card from his hand onto the bottom of his deck. I mean, he can't just randomly do that, so I guess there's no attack. Perfect. Perfect. So you have to get rid of him. There's no stack ongoing ability, so we're fine there. So, I have to put a card out for the turn. Can't get rid of shifting loyalties till Mr. Freeze is gone anyway, right? Or is this go in the lineup, or what's the deal? No, it's just in front of me, so I can get rid of that. So we have to add. We won't do it just yet. We will play Silent Armor to draw a card. Then we're gonna play 2 detonators. These 2 detonators will allow us to destroy 2 cards. Get rid of Dick Grayson. It's a random extra 6 cost card. And Black Lantern. Yep. Is there any other random villains in here? Nope. Alright, those 2 are destroyed. Gone. 2 power from playing Lady Vic. I can put a 5 or less cost card on top of our deck. It's going to be Lady Vic. No, it's not. I can't put villains there. What am I talking about? A 5 or less card on top of my deck will be... Oh, what can we afford to lose? Pretty much any of them, honestly. We'll put Possession on top of our deck. That's 6. That's basically the whole thing anyway. Perfect. So we're at 2 power. We can put another card on top of our deck. We're not gonna need the Atom anymore. We're good with him. So 2 power. Oh, we had Bogo. We could have defended against anything. Get this ongoing card out here. And then Teen Titans gets all the ongoing cards back into my hand. Any other ones? There we go. So we're still at just 2 power. That's out, that's out, that's out. Get these out here. Get this out here. And this. Okay. 3, 4. Sorry, that's the second time. So that's actually 6. We're going to use a detonator to destroy that card. Use another detonator to destroy a Ravager. And another detonator to destroy Shapeshift. So we're still at 6 power. Draw a card. No, I don't want to draw a card. 6 power. Alright, now let's try and beat the Crisis. Just adding 3 cards to the lineup has to be more than 7, but we already know what they are. Ta-da! That's the end of that Crisis. We're at 6 power. Draw a card. Destroy this in my hand. Gain superpower on the line and put it into our hand. 7, 8, 9. Draw a card. Gain equipment from the lineup. I guess we'll gain this one. No, this one. Play this. 10 power. That's enough to get rid of Mr. Freeze. That was close. I almost thought we wouldn't get rid of Mr. Freeze in that turn, but we pulled it off. So many ongoing cards now. Okay. Here we go. This should be the last turn. Honestly, I see no reason why it would go on any further. Oh, gotta get rid of Shimmer, so that's not so bad, honestly. Let's get a detonator out here. We can get a hero from... maybe not. We'll use this here to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14 power. 15, 16 power. We'll get rid of this, bringing us down to 12 power. We can put a card of our choice on top of our deck. Cost 5 or less. Forgot about that part. We can also destroy a card in our discard pile. We don't need Coriander anymore. Alright, we still have 12 power left over. It's not enough to beat that, but we will get Tamaran. And we'll get him too. Perfect. New card coming out. Not a villain, so this should be the last turn. I've said that before, I know. But this is definitely going to be the last turn. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. I gotta stop saying that. Okay. Molecular Vibration comes out. Triggers Tactile Kinesis. Look at this. We may destroy it. We will not destroy that. 2, 3, 4. Are you a hero? It is. Get this ongoing card out here. Put up to 2 superpowers from my discard pile into my hand. Okay. Oh, not yet. Play this to destroy a card. Still at 4 power. I'm destroying a card in my discard pile. We'll destroy... nothing really I want to destroy, now I think about it. We'll destroy Black Lantern Power Ring. It's not going to do anything for me. We'll play Molecular Vibration to draw a card. We'll play Aqualad to put a card of our choice on top of our deck. Okay. 5, 6. Let's get all those ongoing cards back. It's over. It really is. Just how is it going to end? This way. All right. Ongoing card is our first ongoing card we played, so we draw a card. Ongoing, 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 ongoing. Draw a card for each different ongoing card I have. So I'm at 6 power and I'm drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. 1, 2, 3. Shovel everything up, get 9 cards. 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that 9. Perfect. Alright, so we were at 6 power, right? I believe we're at 6 power. Let's get another ongoing card. We'll play this. Getting both of these cards. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Plus 3 is 31. Draw a card, I can destroy a card. There we go. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. 37 is a lot of power, and it's way more than enough to beat Crisis Necron. Okay, that went very well. This was probably my best game so far. Was it the fastest? Maybe not. I don't think the main deck... I've had a bigger main deck for a few of my attempts, but what really helped was just getting a very early and well-timed heroic sacrifice. So I was able to still get a lot of really good cards and get back the ones that I had lost. I got a lot of ongoing cards this game, which paired with Teen Titans Go, unstoppable. I mean, that's... And also, sorry, Vic Stone on top of that? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. I got a useless hero again as my heroic sacrifice character, but that didn't matter because the deck was strong enough to avoid any problems that would cause. So again, this is for the Solo Crisis League. If you don't know what that is, it's a semi-competitive version of the DC Comics deck building game. Basically, you play as the same setup as everyone else each week, and you're able to then compare yourself on different things like the size of your main deck at the end of the game, how many villains you defeated, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I love running the league, I really do, and making the rounds and all the challenges, but even more so, I like playing in it every week. It's the reason I do it on here every week, is to promote it and just get my chances in to play the game as much as possible. So that's what the Solo Crisis League is. There's more info below, including the website and how to join the Discord, so you can be part of the community and start entering games. If you're interested in supporting the videos or the league in any other way, there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can check out the Etsy store. There's a link below for that. You can check out my DC deck building mat there, or any other mats I sell on there. I make them myself and have them printed, and they're ready to go, ready to ship at any time. So there's that. Another thing is the Patreon. Patreon gets you different rewards like mid-round results if you're in the leagues, or upcoming rounds info early. Additionally, there's a special members-only round between seasons. So that's a lot of fun. And for the videos, you get things like special members-only videos and challenge videos and thank yous in said videos. So today we're thanking Kwakwani. Kwakwani is a member of the Solo Champions League. The Solo Champions League is like the Solo Crisis League, except there we use Marvel Champions instead of the DC Comics deck building game. It's a lot of fun, and I think Kwakwani is enjoying themselves so far. Then we got Mr. Id. Mr. Id is another member of the Solo Champions League. Again, we just started Season 4, Round 2 there, and I think they're all having a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying yourself, Mr. Id, and I hope you're going to stick around for a while. That's really all I've got for you tonight. This was a fun game. I'm glad I stuck around to do the second game tonight, because this went really, really well. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching, and you have a good night.